Nice. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. Uh, and so, yeah, David, what did you do, or what are you going to do today?
Today I'm not going to do much. Maybe attend some classes and do some homeworks for tomorrow.
Okay. Remember, homework is one of those uncountable nouns. So homework is always singular. So do
Okay,
some homework.
okay, that's fine.
Um, okay, but good. Uh, that sounds nice. What did you do yesterday, David? What did you do yesterday?
Oh, yesterday in the morning I didn't do nothing, but in
I
the
didn't do
afternoon
anything.
I didn't do anything. Sorry. In the afternoon I went to the university for class, and after that I went out with my girlfriend to watch a movie and no more.
Okay, nice. What movie did you watch?
I we wa- we sorry we watched I forget the name. Turtles, Ninja Turtles,
I'm not sure.
Ninja
What?
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Okay. This is the second time I've heard about this movie. I didn't know that they were coming out with a new Ninja Turtles. Did you like it?
Yeah, from child I like Ninja Turtles in cartoons.
Okay, nice. And Adil, have you heard of the new Ninja Turtles movie?
No, first time I heard from David, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. So I said in the chat box that we could do another class if you guys were interested. So are you guys interested in learning about business meetings, or is there something else that would be interesting for you guys?
I'm here to, improve vocabulary because I have read your article and it's about business vocabulary and I'm interested, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. We can do that then. Um, yeah, I know Tassino hasn't had the class. I don't think Adios had it. So David and Ken definitely have had it before. But we can change some things and ask some new things. So let's go ahead and do that then. There's some good phrasal verbs in here too. Um, okay, and Ken, welcome back to class. Ken, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay, and so Ken, can you read the title and the next couple of lines?
Okay, business meetings. In today's lesson, we will talk about attending meetings, talk about giving opinions in meetings, talk about cultural differences in meetings.
Nice, really great pronunciation of cultural differences. That's a tough one to get. Um, nice. Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page. And Ken, can you ask Tassino? Tassino? And Tassino, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it Tassino?
Yes, but my real name is Maria.
Ah, Maria?
Yes.
So which do you prefer? Do you prefer Tassino or Maria?
It's the same for me, but if the Sino is a little bit harder, I think you may call me Maria. I don't know, as you like.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll rotate between Maria and Tassino.
Okay.
So Ken, can you ask Maria the first question?
Okay, do you like meetings?
Oh, should I answer? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I guess yes, but I'm kind of afraid of meetings, I think. Whenever I think of meeting, I think that I'm afraid of them. I don't know.
Nice. I think that I'm afraid of them. Really good grammar, Tassino. Um, okay. I
Hmm.
guess yes. I'm afraid. Yeah, that was good. So maybe a little bit afraid of meetings. And so Tassino, can you ask Ariel the next question?
Describe the perfect meeting. Do you talk, listen, view a PowerPoint or a movie?
Describe the perfect meeting. Do you talk? Listen. Uh, my perfect meeting is today with sir. I mean, with you today, and we learn about new vocabulary. And I remember still, it's about camping, and it was amazing meeting with you, sir. And I'm really glad to have you here again.
Nice. Thank you very much. Um, and it was amazing. Okay, yeah, and again, thank you very much. That's a very flattering thing to say. Um, okay, and let's have David. Can you read the next question, sort of? Can you read this next sentence? And yeah, can you follow the directions too? David, are you there?
Yeah, Joshua, sorry, I have problems with my mouse.
That's okay.
Uh, pretend you are the man in the white shirt. Ask the man in the brown jacket, classmate, a question about his or her. To ask someone.
So, David, can you follow those directions? Can you just ask one of your classmates?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sure. Okay. For example, mm, can you? I don't know about what asking, Joshua.
Okay, so just any question. Just pretend that you're in a meeting, listening to a presentation, and so you can ask any one of your classmates a question about the presentation that they are giving.
Okay, well. For example, Aka, can you explain me more details about the presentation?
Okay, this presentation is about how to learn English in online class. I show some example classes and explain and how to learn English there.
Okay, nice. Um, yeah, that's good. I wouldn't really change anything. That was really nicely done. Okay, and so does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, so hopefully no questions. Let's move on to the next page. And so let's start with Maria. Can you read the title and the first three words?
Vocabulary: define the word or use it in a sentence. Run into, think about, and come across.
Nicely done. Good pronunciation. And let's have Adil. Can you read the next three words?
Uh, c- Count on and try out and look over.
Nice. Good work. Okay,
Uh,
and pardon?
I said thank you.
Okay. Um, when you say thank you, make sure you get that TH sound. So thank you.
Uh, Thank you.
Yeah, so
And
your front teeth blow air through the space. So it's like you put your tongue on your front teeth and you blow air through the space. So you say thank.
thank,
Good. That sounded a lot better. Thank you.
thank you.
Thanks. Good. That was perfect. Really nice job.
Uh,
Okay. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions here?
Yes, for me, I don't think that I understand what run into means. I don't know.
Okay, run into. Can anybody help her understand run into? Who can explain what run into means?
Maybe to encounter, or maybe similar to come across. Maybe
Yeah,
you meet people or your friends on the street uh, unexpectedly.
yeah. It's very
Yeah.
exactly. That's really good. When you meet somebody on the street, maybe unexpectedly. So it's to encounter unexpectedly. There's another definition for come across. Does anybody know the other definition for come across?
No.
Okay. Ken or David, what about you guys?
No, forget.
Maybe another meaning of come across is, how can I say, uh, come across the idea or something. Idea
Okay,
came up my mind or something.
not quite.
Uh-huh.
So an example maybe, I don't want to come across as a very strict teacher, but someone should know this word or this phrasal verb. What would come across mean?
Um, Seen? I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't want to be seen.
seem. I don't.
Taken as.
Seem like. To be taken as. Those would definitely work. Good. I'm glad you laughed at my joke too, Maria. Thank you. Um, yeah. Okay. Um, perfect. And so, what other questions do we have? Does anybody have any other questions about any of these phrasal verbs?
Yes. Come across it like I don't want to be. I don't want to became. It's like that.
Not. I don't want to become. It's. I don't want to seem like. I don't want you to think of me as. Um, does that make sense?
Uh,
I don't want to be taken as. I don't want you to think that I seem like. I don't want. Um, yeah. I don't want you to think that I am. Does that make sense,
oh
Adil?
yes. Yes, yes, I got it.
Okay. And it also can be similar to run into. So you can meet unexpectedly, or to encounter or to meet unexpectedly. Any other questions here? Do we have any other questions?
Um, yes, I have. I mean, run into it's like. I mean, I didn't get. I'm sorry. Run into.
Okay. So it's the same thing as come across. Um, can anybody use run into in a sentence? Who can use it in a sentence?
I ran into my friend on the street today.
Good. That would work. I ran into my friend on the street today. Does that make sense, Adil?
I ran into my friend on the street today. It's like I met my friend.
Yeah, I met
Uh,
him unexpectedly. I wasn't planning for it. I wasn't planning to, but I saw him. Does
oh
that make sense?
yes. Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. You're welcome. Um, okay, any other questions here? Does anybody have any other questions? Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page. The next page. And so let's have David. Can you read the title?
Sure, sure. Dialogue with phrasal verbs. Read the dialogue and fill in the blanks.
Good, really good pronunciation. Ken, can you try the first sentence?
Hey, Olivier, I was your report this morning. It's really good. I was looking over.
Good, perfect. And Paisano, the next one.
Olivia, thanks. I worked on it pretty hard. Have you Any problems? Should we use one of the previous phrasal verbs, or
Yeah,
I
so
don't? I
use the phrasal verbs at the bottom of the page.
oh, okay, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, have you came across any problem? I don't know.
Good. That's almost perfect. Come across. How would we change that? You said came across. But we're using the present perfect. We wouldn't say have you come across. Sorry, we wouldn't say have you came across. We would have to use the present here. So have
Come,
you what? Yeah, come across.
come across.
So have you come across any problems? And the next one, Adil.
Yes. Matt, I haven't any errors yet, but I will look out. It's like, Matt, I haven't count on
Not
any
quite.
error.
So it's really similar to come across. The answer. Very similar to come across.
Run into?
Yeah.
Okay, run into. Okay.
So can you read that sentence one more time?
Matt, I haven't run into any errors yet, but I will look out for.
Good. David, can you read the next sentences?
Yeah. I do think you should. I do think you should think about changing the comic sans. It's very unprofessional.
Okay, I do think you should think about changing the font. Can you repeat changing the font?
Yeah, changing the font.
Good. And though. Though?
Though.
Good. Okay, and Ken, can you read the next two lines?
Okay. Thanks. It needs to be perfect for tomorrow's meeting. You can always count on me.
Perfect. Okay, and let's have Maria and Adil. Can you play Maria? Can you play Matt and Adil? Can you play Olivia?
Okay. Hey Olivia, I was looking over your report this morning. It's really good.
Thanks. I worked on it pretty hard. Have you come across run into any problem? Okay. Have you come across any problems?
I haven't run into any errors yet, but I'll look out for them. I don't think you should think about changing the font, though. Comic Sans is very unprofessional.
Thanks. It needs to be perfect for tomorrow's meeting.
You can always count on me.
Nice. Good pronunciation. Really good reading, guys. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
So we
Yeah.
sorry. We didn't use try out, so maybe think about and try out is interchangeable.
Yes, sir. They are. Try out.
Okay.
So in this case, they are interchangeable. They do mean different things, but they're interchangeable here. Taisano, what about you? What was your question?
I don't understand the two words Comic Sans.
Okay, Comic Sans. It's a font. This is Albany. The words are written in the font of Albany. So a font is a way that computers form letters. So Comic Sans is a font.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. I know that. Okay.
Okay.
Right,
So,
yeah.
yeah, this is, hold on. This is, oh, nope, that's not it. This is Comic Sans. That way of writing is Comic Sans. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Okay, good. Um, let's go to the next page. And Adil, can you read the title and the first two idioms?
It's uh, idioms. Can I jump in here? May I say something? You have the floor. You can say something.
Good. Okay. So, David, can you ask Ken the first question?
Sure. Who, Ken. Ken was, when was the last time you asked to jump into conversation?
Yeah. Maybe the kind of in this class, I my correction and Maria's correction at the same time, so I jump into Maria's correction.
Yeah, so I asked a question at the same time that Maria did. I asked a question at the same time Maria did. So I jumped in front of her question. I jumped in front
Front
of
of.
her question. Or yeah, you even just jumped into the conversation. But good, I think that's great. A lot of times we can ask to jump into a question. So maybe if you're in a business meeting and you say, "Oh, but like, can I say something about this?" So when you just ask to speak, that's when it's like the saying, "Can I jump in?" Or when you're jumping in. But I think that's good as well, Ken. Really nice job. And Ken, can you ask David the next question?
Okay, David. Imagine a situation where someone might ask you to jump into a conversation.
Okay. Maybe when you are in a presentation, the speaker says to the public that if anyone have a question, he can jump into the presentation.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that works. Good. Yeah, and Maria, can you read these other idioms at the bottom of the page?
Yes, other idioms. Cut in equals interrupt, and chip in equals add your opinion.
Good. Okay, so maybe if I'm in a business meeting and somebody's talking a lot, I can say, "Excuse me, can I get in here? I just need to make a point." Or maybe if I'm in a business meeting and I see some of my employees are sleeping, I can say, "Ariel, can you chip in here? I really need your opinion."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. And so does anybody have any questions about anything on this page? Any questions?
No, sir. It was great explanation.
Okay, thank you. And so let's go on to the next page. And let's start with Maria. Maria, can you read the title and this first part?
Okay. Useful phrases. Two common phrases we use to disagree in a business meeting are "you have a point, but," or "I see what you are saying, but."
Good. And can you repeat disagree? Disagree.
Disagree.
Good. It's actually, sorry. Disagree. Disagree. But I think that sounded good. Nice job, Maria. Okay, and
Okay.
Ariel, can you read A?
Yes. I want to merge the two companies, but David doesn't think it would be a good idea.
Good. And can you guys read those roles? Can you play those roles?
Sorry.
So can you play those roles? So, Adil, you would want to merge the companies, but David doesn't want to. So can you pretend that you're that person?
Mhm.
Sorry, sorry, could you repeat?
Yeah. So can you pretend to be this person? So the person that
Uh,
wants to merge the companies?
yes.
Okay. And Adil, can you start out maybe by discussing it? So start out by saying maybe, so David, I was thinking about merging these two companies. Maybe name the companies and say why you wanted to merge them.
Okay. 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 David, I want to merge the two companies. Uh, what do you think about it?
Okay, Ariel. Actually, I disagree about that because I think it's a bad idea. Because if we merge the two companies, maybe we are going to lose some customers.
But in my opinion, it's I mean, awesome idea to merge two companies. I mean, it's help us a lot. Like, it's a very, I mean, uh, it's a really stress. Handle the two companies and like a separate way. If it's gonna be merged, I think it would be better for us. What do you think?
Well, I see what are you saying, but I think it's better to keep the company like 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 before, not merge.
Um, but could you please tell me, why you are disagree? Could you explain me?
Yeah, because if we merge the two companies, maybe the effort that we put before in in knowledge, no, in knowledge the brand of the public is going to lose.
Okay. I think that sounded really good, guys. David, it's a little bit difficult to hear you right now. I'm not sure if your microphone is just low, but
No,
it's
connection.
um, but okay, that sounds good. One thing, Adil, we wouldn't say, "Can you explain me?" You could say, "Could you explain to me?" Or could you just explain? Could you explain? It's kind of implied that it's to you. Um, and then,
Okay.
okay, another thing, um, David, I see what you are saying. Instead of saying, I see what are you saying, um, so if you say, what are you saying, it's a question. You saying, it's a question, and what you are saying is a statement. So just remember that, this small difference. But I think that was really good. Um, really nice job. Abdullah, welcome to class. Abdullah, how are you doing?
I am good.
Nice, that's good to hear. It's good to see you again, Abdullah. Okay, and so let's go on. Ken, can you read part B?
Okay, I think we should ask our employees to work through the weekend, but Maria thinks they should have the weekend off.
Good, and sorry, I forgot the third person S here. Maria thinks. Can you guys read those two roles?
Okay. Uh, Mar Maria, business is booming now, so in order to keep the important customers deadline, I think we should work through the weekend. How do you think about it?
I see what you are saying, but I think that it's one of their rights to rest, or our employees will quit after a while because they cannot really work each weekend.
Yes, I have your point, but
I
it's
see.
very I see I see I have your point.
Yeah, I see your point,
I see your point. Sorry.
but you have a point. So you could say you have a point, or I see your point, but you can't
I,
say I see have your point, or I have your point. I see your point. You have a point.
okay. I see your point, and but it's urgent demand, so only 2 weeks. Deadline will be ended uh, but in 2 weeks. So only 2 weeks. I think uh, employee have better work through weekend. After that, they can rest or they can have extra kind of the holiday for the compensation of that weekend, not weekend, having weekend off.
Um, why don't we try to add one more extra hour each day, and we can leave the weekend free for them? What do you think?
Okay, yeah, we try. Yeah, we can try on your idea.
Good suggestion. Really nice work too. Some good grammar. Really, yeah, really nice work. So I wouldn't change too much. Does anybody have any questions about anything on this page?
Oh, yes. About the verb to merge, does it mean to work at the same time in the two companies? Or?
It's to bring together would be to merge. So when we merge companies, it's you take two companies and you make them one company. Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Um,
Yes.
okay, good. And any other questions here? Okay, we merge Sheet and Microsoft Word. I'm not sure about that, Adil. We merge Sheet.
Uh, Sir, I didn't know that word, but I used to work on, Power Microsoft Word, and there is an option merge. Yeah.
Okay, so like to merge documents.
Yes, yes. Merge
Yeah.
documents, and sometimes we work two sheets and we merge after them.
Yeah, so to bring them together.
Yes, yes. Bring.
Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, the only thing there, we merge sheets then. Um, so it'd be plural because there's two of them into one. But good. And yeah, let's go on to the next page. And let's try this. Abdullah, can you read role A? And Ken, can you read role B? Abdullah, are you there? Sorry, Abdullah, I can't hear you. Your microphone is muted. Are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Abdullah, can you read role A? And Ken, can you read role B?
uh, you want to call the new product makeup name.
Okay, and so can you make up a name for the new product?
Excuse me?
Yeah, so create a product name. What could be the product name, Abdullah? Yeah, so Abdullah, it could be anything. So any word. So so what word would you use, Abdullah?
Like car, maybe.
Sorry, what would it be?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. So that could be the new product name. Um, Ken, can you
Mhm.
read this next one?
Okay, you don't like the product name, give your opinion.
Okay, and can you guys play those roles? Can you play those roles?
Okay. Hello, Abdul, and I give you have a second. Because I think I want to talk about new project name. So the I think the name I don't know doesn't appeal to the customers because it could be the new type of name, but maybe customer might confuse the name and the duration of the name and the goods we are selling. What do you think about that, Abdul?
Sorry, Abdullah, are you there? Okay, maybe David, can you answer? How would you answer?
Okay, come. Um, I am sorry. I am person A or B.
Yeah, you're person A.
Okay. 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 I think the perfect name would be I don't know for the product.
So I don't know what you mean, but yeah, and I think other stuff suggests the name Bananam Kapalam or Tango or Car. How about these names? What do you think about these names? I think they are better than just saying I don't know. It's a bit unusual name, and I think it confuses customers.
Yeah. Actually, I changed my mind. I think the names that you say are better. So
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
good. Really nice job. And confuses. Sorry, I put a D instead of an S. That was really good. And so let's have Adil and Tasaino. Adil, can you read role A? And Tasaino, can you read role B?
Okay.
I'm gonna read A.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, yeah, you are starting that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Maria, you are starting a meeting and someone comes in late. Is
Okay,
that?
sorry. We'd say Adil, you are starting a meeting and someone comes in late.
Okay.
So this
You
is
are.
your character.
Okay. Uh, Maria, you are starting a meeting and someone comes in late.
Sorry, so Maria is gonna come in late. So Maria's gonna arrive late. Adil, you just pretend that you're running the meeting. So Maria arrives late and she has to make excuses. And you are starting the meeting So you're talking about what's happening in the meeting and the business, and you have to talk to Maria about her coming in late. Does that make sense, Adil?
Okay, okay, I got. Okay. Maria, I started a meeting and you came at this time?
I am so sorry, sir, but an accident on the highway was holding up traffic. That's why I came that late.
Yeah, but I always came the same road. I mean, you always come. And then I didn't find any traffic always. Why you always making excuses?
No, sir, you know that I'm so serious. That was my first time.
Come on, Maria, you have to be, you have to be responsible about your work. Otherwise, we're gonna fire you if you do again this.
If you do this
No, sir,
again.
are you serious, sir, that you are really talking to me? Ask everyone in my department. I'm always here in the perfect time.
I know, how my workers are working, and I know how you are working, and you are arguing me, Maria. You didn't say even a single sorry to me, and you are keep arguing me and keep excusing me.
No, no, sir, I am sorry for that, but I just wanted to say that it was my first time.
Yes, I know you always do the same. It's your first time, but next time if you do that again, I'm gonna fire you. I'm sorry about that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm with you, Tasaino. That was awesome though. Yeah, Adil, you're a great boss. That was very strict. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to work for you, but that was good. Maria, really good job as well. Some really good answers. Yeah, good grammar too, both of you. You guys got into your roles really well. Um, yeah, okay, perfect. So yeah, I really wouldn't change much about that. I made a couple corrections in the chat box, but I think that was good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
No?
Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page, and let's read this comic. Let's have Abdullah. Abdullah, can you play the worker right here? Abdullah, are you there? Okay, maybe not. Let's have Ken. Can you play the worker?
Okay. Here's your buzzword bingo card for the meeting. If the boss uses a buzzword on your card, you check it off. The object is to fill a role.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
You are all very attentive today. My proactive leadership must be working.
Bingo, sir.
Nice. And so I think the first thing that we should do is define buzzword. Does anybody know what a buzzword is?
Keyword, like a keyboard? No.
Sorry, David, can you read the definition at the top of the page? It's close to a keyword. It's a little bit different.
Okay. Buzzword, a word or phrase connected with a specialized field or group that usually sounds important or technical and is used primarily to impress a person.
Yeah, exactly. So it's used primarily to impress lay people. Another definition for it is right here. So another one is a stock phrase or stock phrases that have become nonsense through endless repetition. So it's kind of something in between those two. So Adil, what do you think this means? What do you think this means?
um, stock phrases that have become nonsense through endless repetition.
Yeah. So the comic. What do you think is happening in the comic? Why do you think it's funny?
Here's your I think, sir, if you had me, I didn't get it really.
Okay, this is a really difficult comic. So, Maria, what about you? Do you have any ideas?
No, no, not it. I'm trying to read it again. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry at all. This is, again, really tricky. Ken or David, what about the two of you? Do either of you know what this might mean?
Maybe bingo sir means maybe he's talking about game, not talking about his boss saying.
Yeah, exactly. So he's talking about the game, I think, for sure. Talking about the game. So maybe the boss used a buzzword, the last buzzword. So like another buzzword. So proactive leadership would be a buzzword. Leadership. Is probably a buzzword. It's just a word that maybe is nonsense. It doesn't really mean much, but it's used just to impress the people he's working with. Um, so it seems like he uses a lot of these buzzwords, and instead of agreeing he's talking about the game, he's saying he won the game. Does that make sense
Mm-hmm.
to everybody? David?
Yeah, Joshua.
Okay. Okay, good. Adil and Maria, do both of you kind of understand?
A little bit.
A little bit. Do you have any questions? What's your question?
Um, uh, Proactive leadership was the buzzword, right?
You're all very attentive today. My proactive leadership must be working. And this is funny on a couple of different levels. Because he's saying my proactive leadership, which is a buzzword, it doesn't really mean anything. So, like, he's not really being, like, proactive leadership doesn't mean much. And it's definitely not why they're paying attention. So they're paying attention, they're attentive today, because they're all playing this game. So it's kind of funny because he's saying, yeah, that's why we're paying attention, because you're proactive leadership. But he's not saying it in the way that the boss thinks he's saying it. He's saying it, the proactive leadership is a buzzword. So like the way that you're speaking is why we're attentive, because we're playing this game that's making fun of the way that you speak. Does that kind of make sense, Maria?
Okay, yes.
Okay. It is tricky. So this is it's a hard comic to understand.
Saying bingo sir is maybe it's not usual, maybe exactly so or something to agree with someone's opinion in this kind of situation.
Yeah, bingo actually does mean I agree. Like bingo means
Oh,
for
really?
sure.
So
I agree.
kind of double meaning.
Yes, it is a
I
double
see.
meaning.
Mhm.
Bingo is yes.
So we can
Bingo.
say bingo sir in a formal meeting like this.
Yeah, you could say bingo in a formal meeting. It's just like definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, and it also means that he won the game, but it means that he agrees. So bingo is like, yeah, I agree.
Oh.
Or exactly.
I can use this in a normal conversation, like instead of yes, bingo, bingo.
Yeah, you wouldn't say it twice. You just say it once.
Okay,
So you'd
bingo.
say, yeah, bingo. Like totally, bingo. Bingo, bingo. Yeah, but good. Yeah, does anybody have any last questions here?
No.
Okay. And so we are just about out of time. So really good class, everybody. It was fun. I enjoyed having you guys all here. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. And have a really good day or evening or morning, wherever you are.
Thank you very
Okay, thank
much.
you. Thank
Um,
you very much.
See you later.
Thank you,
You're
sir, very
welcome.
much. Yeah.
See
You're
you.
welcome. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Take care. Bye bye.